Hey. Okay, I turned chat on, so please send me a chat message and let me know that you can hear me. And I'll give you guys forewarning, I have a new laptop and the camera is in a very interesting place. It's down at the bottom. So from now on, you'll be looking up at my face. Some good reasons that they did that, but it's a little crazy. Hey, Jenny's here. Okay, so Kathy, let me know. Just chat something. Jenny, do you want me to go ahead and bring you into the Hangout? Are you ready? And Kathy, I don't know if your internet is more reliable this time around. So I don't know if you're just going to want to chat, maybe, or if you want me to try to bring you into the video hangout so that we can talk.
So I don't know what's going on, but I will. Thank you.
I can't hear you, but that is my fault. All right, say something now, Jenny.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Oh, I can hear myself.
Yeah, it's because it's not using my headphones. Hold on, let me fix that.
I'm going to warn you, we've been having internet issues, so I may lose you.
Yeah. All right, say something now.
Hi there.
No, say it again.
Hello.
Oh.
Checking, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, headphones. Okay. All right, now say something.
I can't hear you now.
Oh no.
There you go.
I can hear you.
I can barely hear you.
Okay.
Nope.
Let me address Kathy. I think is having connection issues. Let me see. I'm going to ask if she can chat in the webinar. And while I'm waiting for her to respond, I'll bring up your site. Kathy, are you able to see the chat window in the webinar? She's chatting to me on Facebook, which is fine, but oh, so you joined the webinar through your phone? Okay, that might work. Let's see. All right, Kathy, I'm going to try to pull you into the Hangout, and we'll see if your phone gets it. If it doesn't work, just exit out and come back into the webinar. See if that works for her. While we're waiting, I'm going to share my screen so you don't have to look up my nose. All right, here's your site. Can you see it? Are you still there, Jenny?
I'm here.
Can you see your site?
I can.
Okay. Let's see. All right, what questions did you have?
Well, one of them I had was, it looks like it's corrected itself. I don't know why, but when I was importing the MP3 files, it was doing something really weird, but now it looks right. I don't know if that was just a update thing that was happening or what.
We have run a lot of updates recently.
Okay.
But yeah, it's hard to say. Anytime it's not behaving the way that you expect it to, you can always try clearing your cache.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change the one. I added, you had mentioned doing 3 columns, and we changed the newsletter thing. So I took out the blog, and we're just going to put a weekly update there and then just clear it out to keep it. So
okay, so you're not going to use posts?
Not for that one.
Okay.
It's
kind of big though.
I know. I just realized that, but I don't know how else to do it. I just can't figure out another way to make it work.
Why not posts? Why not make a post for each one?
I think because then it was pulling up, the way it was pulling up, it was, all right, so, shoot, I don't have my, hold on. So you're saying make
each week a post with its own category. You could call it weekly update.
Okay, I think we did change that, but then however it was coming up, it was bringing it up within, oh, I'm getting a phone call from Catherine.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what's going to happen if I answer it. Let's find out.
Here she is.
Kind of. She's not in the right hangout. I can't hear you, Catherine. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay.
Go ahead and talk to her for a minute, Will, if you need to. I'm going to talk to somebody real quick about something.
Okay. Catherine, you were in 2 hangouts at once. Can you still hear me? I closed down. I went out of the one hangout that I could see you but not hear you in.
Hey, Cheryl.
And you're muted in the other hangout. But I can't hear you.
Did you send me the recent email, the recent sermons? There you go. Dropbox. It's
Stop.
really showing this. I don't know how to talk this very well. I'll send you another invitation. That'll work. Yeah, because I don't know how to get from there to there without just saying go to Dropbox.
I'm sure invited to that one mailbox. I just keep dumping and picking up that
Okay.
same mailbox. So
Okay.
maybe I haven't removed the right one because I have missed. I've moved some things around to make it easier.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
Hey.
And I'm back.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you fine.
Excellent. Good. We're making progress.
Still buzzing, I don't know why.
Oh, do you have a headset?
No.
Yeah. So sometimes it hears and records at the same time, so you get like an echoing effect.
All right, well, the machine's vibrating.
Oh, and you still have another video call open on it may be open on your computer. If you could close down that video call, that might also help.
All right.
Okay. It was muted, so I don't know if that's the problem or not.
Well, I turned it off on the computer and it's still buzzing, but then I can see you. And I can see Jenny and I can hear her, so.
Okay, great. Okay, I was answering a question for Jenny. Let me finish up and then we'll see what you have on tap, okay?
All right.
You are still buzzing.
Yeah.
It's like it thinks you're being called.
Yeah. Although usually about this time
It would have stopped.
yeah. Yeah, it's not done this before, so I'm not sure how to,
You can answer it and then exit out of it and come back to this video.
all right.
You can try that. All right. Okay. So Jenny, what were you thinking?
I'm trying to figure out how to add the post back into this weekly updates.
Yeah, use the blog module.
I got it.
Okay.
I think I'm doing it.
And I think you're
what was
using
happening was when I was doing that, it was bringing up the entire thing there.
right. Okay, so you can tell the blog module just to use excerpts, but then in your posts you'll have to use an excerpt. So if you're
Yeah, I just updated it to add the blog module, so it should be there.
okay, so excerpts are down here. See where it says excerpt?
Yep.
So you can put anything you want there. You can put a teaser.
And that's within the post itself?
Yeah, that's within the post itself.
Okay.
But then in the blog module, there's a setting that says there's one that says display content and there's one that says display excerpt.
And where is that?
It's in the blog module. So
okay. So I go back into what I just set up.
yeah.
I've got it set to weekly. Show excerpt. It's already set to that.
Okay, good. Then so when you enter the excerpt, you should see that instead of seeing.
Okay.
I think you have an excerpt. I think you have an option to show no content too. In which case it will just. Okay, let me see. Let me look in here. Because that would be useful for you just to show the category. Or I'm sorry, just to show the title.
Right. And it's still showing your name for some reason.
When you make a new post, it's showing
updates from February 5th and it's got your name.
yeah.
I can unshow the author though, right?
Yeah. Is it because you're using a post that I initially created? I'm looking at the users and the users definitely you. So if you're logged in as you and you're creating a post, it should show you as the author. So but I initially created a post for you. So if you're using that one still, then
okay,
yeah,
I'll just clear it out. And for some reason, things are like all of a sudden my picture that I had there for the sermon titles is gone. And I didn't do it. That's weird.
We're on your homepage.
Right there on my homepage where that sermon is, where that MP3 is, there was a title there that had the Bible with the heart from the Aboundant media. And now it's not there. It's not showing anyway.
There's a setting for that too.
When I had it in there, it's always been there.
Well, Well, I see the Heart Bible. You talking about this right here?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it where I am right now.
You don't see it on yours? Okay.
But then again, let me refresh because, like I said, our internet's been hinky today.
We'll also hit Shift F5, and that'll refresh without cache.
What will?
Shift F5. Sometimes it's Control F5.
Like I said, our internet's been hinky today.
And I'll do the same because I want to see.
Yeah.
What will? Shift F5. Sometimes it's Control F5.
Okay, it's there now.
Okay, good. All right, let me see if Kathy has a question I can answer. What's going on, Kathy? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't have my partner in crime with me this time.
Okay.
First, just an observation. My computer's partner in crime. One of the things that's happening is my computer still thinks I can't get to the Aboundant site through Chrome. I've got to go through Edge.
So can you give me the link that you're trying to put in Chrome, and I can verify that you're going to the right place?
How would I do that?
Yeah, try to get in through Chrome. Just do what you would normally do.
Well, I will say that ever since the update happened, I'm having to retype the entire thing because of the security issues.
Yeah. Well, so what happened is we added additional security features because that's the way everything is going. And so the problem is that you can't assure that all the content on the site is already secure enough to match the new security standards. And so it creates a disconnect. So it's a little painful. I apologize, but I can add that we're ahead of the game on this. Nobody else is doing it yet, even though search engines officially started dinging people for it last week. But yeah, it's going to be a little painful until all the kinks are worked out with the security issues.
Yeah, one of the problems with staying current, huh?
Yeah, I know. It's true.
Let's see. Well, I'm taking Jenny's suggestion and trying to retype in everything here.
Okay.
And I have to leave, and Catherine, you have to leave out www.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Yeah, never use www for any site anymore, ever. I don't know if you guys. That's good advice, but it's superfluous.
That's what I had to quit doing. I have to leave out that, even though that's our website, I had to start leaving that out.
So it's just extra characters at this point. Everybody has a redirect set up. And so you might just get caught in a circular loop because there's a redirect trying to move people. So when they put the www in, it tries to move them away from it.
Okay.
And that's in your domain settings. So if you have it set up the opposite way, where a non-www link gets rerouted to a www, then you've just created a loop. We shoot that, but ultimately it's with your domain provider that's happening. If that's what's happening. I mean, if you can't get in with the www, it's probably set up the old way. Of course, there's always a new way. It's kind of unavoidable.
Always a new way. Yeah, I was able to get in leaving off the www.
Okay, great.
No, last I checked, I was, Connie and I were the only ones who could get in on the site. I'm going to have a couple people check again after our conversation today to see if we can get this going.
Yeah, sure. What is your site, Kathy? Can I look at it?
Yeah, it's DSM Christ UMC dot abundant.com.
Aboundant. I know it's a
Yep.
made up word. I made it up.
I usually can say it.
Well, your site looks decent.
Yeah. Well, you had a lot of nice things to choose from. It's just if I can get into it to
Make updates.
updates, and then I've got to get my people to be able to reach it. Trying to type in the www, that could be one issue.
Yeah, that definitely. Well, for me, it causes an issue that says your connection is not private because that domain isn't secured.
Okay, so what would I have to do to secure it? Because my on Chrome,
No, that.
it is secure.
Yeah. So that address www dot is not your website address. That's why it's not secure.
Okay.
Your site address is dsmchristumc.aboundant.com, and that is secure.
Okay.
But when people type in the other one, that's not your address, so they're getting a security
Well, that could be part of it.
verification. There is a way around that. I can help you set up a redirect when we finally switch to your final domain provider. Actually, they'll probably do it for you automatically.
Well, we
So when
we
you
haven't
switch
done
to,
anything about a domain provider.
Yeah. But when you do, like when you get GoDaddy or whatever, they'll add that rule in there. So when somebody types in the www, it'll automatically go.
All right, so I need to connect with someone like GoDaddy to formally set up the site or the domain.
Unless you guys are, if you're an Aboundant Premium subscriber, which I'm not sure you are.
No, because we're still in the setting up phase.
Okay.
And I've talked to the billing people because we've only received one request for money, and it was kind of an indistinct request for money. But part of it is it may not have been going to legitimate email, but they said that they would put it on hold until we got this going.
Your billing person, by the way, is Lisa Larson.
Oh, I know.
So it's not a big.
I thought she became Lisa Steele.
Oh,
Steele.
She is Lisa Steele. I said Lisa Larson just in case you weren't up on that.
Well, I only know that from the conference email.
Yeah, but she is a different.
So
She answers support at aboundant.com.
okay.
She's the first line of defense.
Okay, so do I tell her I know who she is?
Yeah. Yeah, you could. But it's going to ask you at any time when you're on your site, there's a little button up in the right. When you're on your dashboard or when you're logged in, there's a little button in the upper right-hand side that says your account. That's where you go to pay.
Okay. Now maybe I'm not on the right page. I'm not seeing a little button.
It's a blue button. It's in the upper. It's on your admin bar, that black bar that sits at the top. You don't see that until you're logged in. So if you're not logged in, you wouldn't see it. Jenny, while she's doing that, do you have another question for me?
Yes, I'm trying to edit the blog. I always forget where to go to edit certain things about the categories. So if I wanted to go back to this blog, which I've just redone and I've taken off the one and done it the way you told me to, how do I set how many can show? Like I only want one to show on that page. Where do I put?
So in the blog module, it's the very first setting.
So I go.
It's the top one.
So I click on that blog that I'm using. Okay, there it is.
Yeah,
so
on the home page, click on the.
So I put one under post numbers.
Put one under post numbers. That's correct.
Okay. Yay, I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
Here's where I've got you set up to do a blog. If
I
you
want to answer. Yeah, I want to answer your question of not having to show.
I'll let you talk. Okay.
Why can't you do it? Is there a way to do it without? Okay.
I
I think
have,
you'll have a picture that goes with every sermon you post.
no. Just
Just
the only
occasionally.
no pictures to go with the sermons.
Sorry, I meant to say with the weekly news. Do you think you'll ever
No.
have a picture to go with those? Okay.
No.
Then just use excerpts.
Okay. And I did that, so it should be showing that now.
Okay.
Yep. Yay.
Because I'm not sharing my screen with you guys, so you don't see what I'm seeing. Yep. And then if you don't want to show that metadata, that stuff that's underneath the title, you can limit that as well.
Same way.
Yeah, just it's called metadata. So if you say hide that, then this will go away.
So, all right. So when I go into the edit page and I click on blog, that blog entry, and then it says metadata. Okay, so I can just erase that.
Yeah, you can just turn it off.
I don't see how to turn it off. I just see metadata format.
It should be a toggle button.
Show author, show date, show categories off, show comment count. I don't need that. And pagination. Tell me again what pagination is.
That'll show you, it's this older entries here that's underneath. That's pagination. So
And I do want that.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yay, I'm learning.
And you could also put a button down there that just goes to the category page for weekly.
Like I did with the sermons.
Yeah. And then you could get rid of pagination. That would actually work slightly better because if you're only displaying one post at a time, it will get cumbersome because it's going to reload the page every time and it's just going to show them one newer post. Pagination's good if you're like showing 10 posts. Then you click on older entries and it'll show you the next 10 posts. But if you're just doing it one at a time, a button may be better. I actually like how everything is set up in your listen column.
Okay.
And I think with your weekly update label, you can change the padding, the top padding and the bottom padding on that so that it matches the same size as your listen label, and then they'll line up. And then you can add a blog label that's similar for the third column, and then you'll have a nice strong grid that will go all the way across.
I'm not seeing where the padding is.
Yeah. I'll show you. Because it's in a few different places. You can pad in almost any object, so you could do it in a couple different places. But let me enable the visual builder and see if this takes over here. Okay, so this is just a text module. I'm in there. And well, it has margin, but that's not going to be what you want.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't see the padding in that one. I've seen it on other places, but not there.
Yeah, you're right. Good call. Okay. So this is advanced, but once oh, that's not going to work either.
It's because it's an image. It's because I made it an image and put it in.
If you do it as text, you'll have more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You'll have more options. Yeah, I can't control the image.
We can just delete the image and
maybe
text.
Let's see. Yeah, right. If it was a text module, you'd have all kinds of more options.
Okay, so change
that exact same look.
Change weekly update from image to text.
And I'll just can spell weekly. And you could come up with a similar look. Center. Heading 1. Background color. You could pick you kind of have a blue-gray going on. Let's see how
Yeah, we
easy
can
it
change
is
it
for
because I'm
me
going to
to.
add another image next to it for the pastor's blog.
There's a relatively close. And then let's see. Padding. $50 is too much. 30. 30, and you can tweak it, until it matches. I'm going to save this so you have an example of it.
Okay.
You can change the text color too, and you can make all 3 of these look the same.
Okay.
I think that would be better than using the heart picture if they all look the same. I mean, if you wanted to do 3 different pictures that were the same, you could do that too, but I think the titles may work better, or at least be easier for you to implement. All right. Okay, Kathy, what do you have for me?
Well, one issue I have looking through my notes is I haven't been able to get a working password. I think though that there's a possible one that was set for me that I can try.
Oh, so you can't log in right now.
Last I worked on it, I couldn't log in. What I can do is try this one password that got sent to me and see if that works.
Yeah, I think I had Lisa set a password for you. So that should be your current password.
All right.
And you can
it could be that I've got the wrong username up here, but it said it didn't like it.
The username is DSM4CUMC.
All right, that's what I got.
Or you can use kharringtontabor@gmail.com.
Well, why don't we try that just for variety? No, it's still not speaking to me.
Okay, so DSM4CUMC. All right, I'm going to reset your password to something new.
All right. Preferably really easy to remember to start with.
Yeah.
Or this might be tricky. What could I just use my username as also the password?
No. If you want your site to be instantly taken over by a hacker, you could do that.
No, I don't want to do that because I already had
I'm being facetious. But all right. So here's what I did. Use that and see if you can get in.
You just use that one?
Use the one I just sent to you in Facebook.
All right. So I leave my Facebook.
Oh, I guess I can chat it to you here.
All right. I don't
think Jenny's gonna invade your website. I could probably just tell it to you.
I'm not even listening to this portion because y'all were talking about it.
Yeah, because I turned off my
It's test for. It's just test. It's all lowercase, no spaces. TEST. the
S.
number 4, and then
And let me
Kathy.
write this down. Okay, what was that again? Lowercase s t.
No, sorry, I had to get a kiss from my wife.
Oh, all right.
It's test for Kathy with the number 4.
All right. Can you give me that again?
Test for Kathy with the number 4 instead of the word 4.
Okay. And it's the real spelling of Kathy with a Y-E, right?
No. Hold on, let me fix it. With a Y-E. I keep on forgetting that's your deal. Okay.
Hey,
So
after the
it's
age where everyone was Kathy.
Kathye. Yeah, instead of EY. Okay, now it's that. So go ahead and try to log in.
Okay. So test.
I just had a vision of.
It says you're just a subscription, Christ United Methodist Church, DSM Christ UMC Abundant.com. You must first log in before you choose a site to upgrade.
Then you're not logging in it. Are you logging in using the form at the bottom of your page?
Yeah, I was, but now I'm getting a different
Use the form
okay.
that's at the bottom of your homepage on your site. Because you're
All
not in
right.
the right place. There are other places in our network you could log into, and that's what it
Yeah,
thinks to you.
I tried to log in. I got to the login page. It was separate, but let's see if I can get back to the beginning. All right, we're back to the beginning. Come on. Okay, it thinks I am logged in.
There you go.
Cool. All right, and then there should be a blue button about,
At the top right.
all right, the one that says howdy or the one
Your
that says upgrade?
Oh, the one that says upgrade.
Okay.
I forget. I keep on forgetting it says upgrade until you actually pay, and then it says your account there.
Okay, and now I'm back to this thing that says get your site. Should I just hit log in then?
You're not really logged in. Go back a page and refresh. You weren't.
All right.
You weren't actually logged in. When I changed your password, it probably logged you out. You were probably logged in before.
It didn't think so, but all right, where's my little refresh button? Here we go.
Can you show me what you see instead of showing me your face?
Yeah, I just, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so does it say you're logged in there at the bottom, or does it give you the login form?
As the,
Then log out.
yeah.
Hit the log out button.
All right, now it's waiting for me again.
Okay, try to log in.
Yeah. I think it's just really inconsiderate of my home Wi-Fi to not cooperate.
Can you, before you hit the button, can you tell me what your URL says at the top in your address bar?
Okay, it says DSM Christ UMC Abundant.com/WP login.php
HP.
.php ? Logged out equal true.
Okay, that's correct. That's the right address.
Okay.
So if you log in, if your page has your address in the top like that, then it will work.
All right. See, I just logged in, and this is what I get.
And it wants you to register a new site. Okay. Can you, so you have you ever cleared your cache before, Kathy?
I think last time we were doing this, I think I cleared the cache that was on my laptop, but this is my home machine, the PC, because it's
Have you
wired.
ever tried to log in using your home machine before today?
Yes, I have, but
Okay. It just remembers the old way
okay.
for your site before we made the security changes.
All right, so I need to go to settings, right?
Yeah, clear your cache.
I remember, right? Because settings.
Were you using Edge just there?
Um,
Or were you using something else?
well, I usually use Chrome. Although I
Okay.
this time with Jenny's machine, I got onto Chrome.
If you're in Chrome, you can hit Control H, and that brings up your history, which helps you skip some steps.
Okay.
Sorry that you can't trust what your computer is showing you.
Well,
And trust me, if you think that like me doing high-end web development can get around this issue, no, I have to deal with it all the time. There's no good way.
Chrome 8 comes up with history. All right.
So at the top, there should be an option to clear your cache.
All right. Clear browsing data. That's it, right?
Yep.
Goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, because I did. All right. Now, how long do I want to do this? From beginning of time?
No, just a couple weeks.
All right.
Jenny,
I cleared browsing data. Is that enough?
yeah, sure. Or at least
Okay.
it's enough to try it again.
All right.
Go
Yeah,
back to your
good.
homepage. Use the login form that's on the front of your homepage.
All right.
Make sure that it shows you as logged out
Yeah.
at the bottom.
All right. All right.
Does it show you as logged out?
Yeah. No, I thought I was logged in. And I really want to log out.
Okay, go back. Go back to type in your homepage address at the top of the screen. Now,
Okay.
does it show that you're logged out?
Type it in instead of just.
Well, does it show that you're logged out, or does it show that you're logged in?
Well, let me type in backwards. It thinks I'm logged in.
Okay, just refresh your page. Just hit F5 and see if then it shows you're logged out. Okay, now it thinks you're logged out.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
now
yep.
enter your credentials and see if you can log in correctly.
All right.
This issue will go away once your computer knows the new pages. Once the new pages are cached.
All right. I'm getting back to the thing that said the page that says subscription. They want my stuff again.
That's just not right. Do you have another browser?
Yeah, because that is Chrome. I can go back to Edge. I can try signing in from Edge.
I'm gonna do my own test. on Firefox.
All right. Yeah, I can do the same thing from the Edge.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying it.
Although it says I'm logged in. This is real biblical, you know, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing.
So I got the same problem. So it's not you.
All right, well, that's encouraging because I can do a lot on my own, trouble-wise.
Okay. I actually think that it's because your subscription has expired again,
All right,
is why it's doing that. So let me just extend you.
yeah, because Lisa told me to extend it until I
Well,
figure out what's going on.
me design a website.
Let me see if I can multitask. Jenny, did you have another question while I'm extending their site? While I'm extending Kathy's site? Are you still there, Jenny? Oh, she's not. I can see a picture of her office. She's not in there. All right. Let's.
Thank you. Sorry, my mom showed up.
It's just like my wife showing up to give me a kiss.
Valentine's Day. Okay, so I have two quick questions. Well, actually, I have three, but I'll do one. Does every person, this is a logistical administrative question, does everybody need their own password and login? Or and if so, how do I do that? Or do I just trust and give a handful of people the administrative abilities?
I would give them all their own. And you know how you add a new post? There should be an option to add a new user there too. But it's also under users in your settings.
Add new users. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just assign them that information and set them up a password, or?
Yeah, let me show it to you and I'll give you a quick rundown of it.
Okay.
Because I have it up on my screen for Kathy. So can you see?
Now, okay, so you clicked on users.
Yep. And it's under users, add new.
Add new.
Right here. And it's also under the new button at the top.
Okay.
Okay. And then you don't want to do an existing user. You want to do a new user. And you get to put in their username and email. And then you get all these roles you can assign to them. If you want them to have full control over the site and all the site settings, you make them administrator. If you just want them to be able to create and maintain their own posts and pages, make them an editor.
Okay, so if I do that, can I dedicate which pages they get to do that on?
Okay, if you choose author, they can only edit the pages that they're the owner of. It's typically the pages that they create, but there actually is a way to change the author after the page is created.
Okay.
So that's the different levels. So you can experiment, and then you can say add the user without send. The default is it will send them a subscription email for them to complete the process on their own and set their own password. And so you can just tell them to look out for an email that's coming from your site admin email, which I think
Okay,
is
then
yours.
they would set up their own password.
Yep. It'll walk them through it. There'll be a link that they press.
Okay,
and that
so that's
link
kind
will
of like
take
what
them-
happened when I joined Aboundant.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what happens if somebody? Oh, hello. What happens if somebody they all of a sudden are no longer working here and I need to undo that? Then I just look at
You
all
can
users
just-
and then edit the various users.
Yeah. You can change the roll down to subscriber or you can delete them.
Okay.
Either one.
Okay. So I would need to give them a username, enter their email, and then for right now, like the staff would just need to be administrators so that we could do whatever we needed to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Until you have a more clearly defined role.
Okay. Okay. I can handle that. Okay, because we're to that point where we need to be making this go live like in the next week. So
Sure.
I need to get that. So two more questions are one, if all right, hold on, I lost it. If I want to have somebody, let me look at how I worded it. Hold on. I apologize.
And Kathy, I just finished extending you for a month. So now if you log in, you should not get that. It should take you to your dashboard like you would expect it to.
Okay.
Okay, if we wanted to do a submit a prayer request button or something like that,
Yeah.
but I don't want it to be this huge contact form.
You want it to be a small contact form?
I don't want it to show, like I was trying to do a, can we pray for you, like link to something. Would I just need to do that and link it to an email, to the church email, and they can just, I was trying to think of a way that we could have the form, but anytime I try to do the form, it shows up as a big form, like in the contact section below. And if you refresh ours, I just fixed that whole front page.
Oh, okay. Let me actually just, because I don't want to. Oh, okay.
Oh, I need to change that, but I will.
Yeah,
Now
just
I'm sure it
the
looks like-
letter size too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want a contact form that's maybe this size?
No, I don't want it. I just want a button somewhere that I can say, "Can we pray
Okay.
for you?" And they click on that button, and it sends us an email. Like I guess the best way is just to put down there, just a thing that says "Contact us below" if you have a prayer request for right now.
Yeah. I mean, if you just wanted to open up their email so that they have the right email address, you can use a mail to link, which is mail to : and then the
Right.
email address.
Okay, I think I'll just do that.
I recommend using the contact form. You can actually customize that form quite a bit.
Right. And I did it, but it showed up like I was just wanting it as a button on a page, and it was showing up with the whole form on the page, and that's not what I wanted.
Yeah. So here's a good reason to use a contact form. Is that you can remind them about HIPAA regulations. So if you have any health professionals there or anybody that has inside health knowledge that they're not supposed to share, you can just give them a friendly reminder. You can also put a checkbox like, would you like us to share this publicly or would you like us to keep it private? That way they have the option. And if they do say that it can be public, then you can read it out during your worship service, or you can send it through the prayer chain. And if they want it to be private, you can redact. You can still send it through the prayer chain, but you can redact names and stuff like that. So there's some things that you can do that are considerate if you have that you can't do just by having them send a straight up email.
Okay.
Yeah, or at least you can just put instructions with that contact form.
Okay, so I may need to put that on a separate prayer page.
Yeah, You can
kinda
make a
thing.
button that says pray for me, but then it can go to its own page that has instructions in its own contact form.
Okay.
I think that's a good long-term solution.
Okay. And then the last thing I think that I have that's pressing is, let's say I have a brochure, like we do summer camp. So we have a brochure.
Yeah.
I tried to do it as an image, but it came up really blurry, and maybe that's because I need to.
It's a PDF, right?
It's a PDF.
Yeah, just do it as a PDF, and
How do I?
it'll be a link that people click on, and then that link will open up the PDF in a new tab.
All right, you're gonna have to walk me through that when you get a minute.
Sure. So if you're in any post or page, just hit the Add Media button. This one right here. Are you still seeing my screen?
Yep.
Okay. Upload your PDF. Let's see if I have one on my desktop.
I think we may have done this. There may be a PDF there.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think you did something, but I missed it somehow.
PDF.
There it
This
is.
one right here.
Yep, that
And then
right there.
hit insert into post, and it just, you can name this link anything you want. You can why did this? No, I should have done it when I was doing the. Okay. So basically, it'll just link to the media file, and you can give it a better title. Early opt out. Insert into post, and then it did it cleaner that way. Now, if you want an image of it that links to the PDF, you can take a screen capture of your PDF. You know, just using the snipping tool, you can take a
You
screen
just went
capture.
way beyond. I have no idea where you are.
Okay, well, we can do it another time if you don't like this method. But this method's pretty straightforward. And then, you know, when they click on the link,
So where did you put that?
just in a post. But you can do it anywhere there's an Add Media button. You can use the text module if you're using the Divi Builder, and there'll be an Add Media button in the text module. I just made a new post and put it in there, but you can put it anywhere you want.
Okay.
You can put it on an existing page, existing post, anywhere you have this Add Media button.
Okay. So I can just do that within the text button, though. Like I have a summer. I have a after school ministry page, and I can add it into that page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what it looks like in the text module.
Okay.
The Add
Okay.
Media button. It's still there. It looks a little different, but it's still there.
Okay. I see it. Okay.
Kathy, were you able to get in?
Yep, I can get in. I was just trying to figure out what I should edit or not edit, but
Okay. We'll come back next week.
thanks. We set it up.
Now that at least you know you can get access reliably. Yeah. We're thinking about adding a Facebook login option, which will make some of that easier, although it wouldn't have fixed your problem, Kathy.
Well, Connie's trying to get the Facebook straightened out. Apparently, there's some sort of snafu with that too.
Yeah. Okay.
But you don't need to worry about that.
But you could technically. I mean, if you were the only person in a Hangout or in a webinar and you wanted to ask about Facebook, I'd talk to you about Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So if you do run into any problems, just let me know. That's what this time is for that stuff too.
Okay. With the billing stuff, do I give the information to my treasurer and have him wave his magic pen over a check, or how does that usually work?
Oh no, just now you'll have that your account button.
Yeah.
Click on that and you can enter in a credit card there. If you don't have a church credit card, you can pay with PayPal, and PayPal will let you enter a check.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
you can do an e-check payment through PayPal.
we don't have a church credit card, but I can talk to the treasurer about PayPal.
Yep. No, that'd be great.
It'd be
All right. Thanks
it's
for coming. But oh, go ahead, Kathy. I need to cut you off.
good for having a church debit card or credit card, but we are
Yeah,
not.
I know it's a hard sell in some cases.
Yeah.
What that's like.
Yeah. Yep. I'm sure you do, but I really appreciate your help today.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming too and showing me something about how hard it is to log in when your account has expired. To see if there's anything I can do about that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because if we like have some kind of a blinking symbol on it, like a light bulb or something. Hey, remember?
It should just say your account has expired. Please log in to pay.
Yeah.
Or give you an option to contact us to extend it or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks both of you, Jenny and Catherine, and feel free to come back. Did you have a last minute question, Jenny?
I do. When I
saw that look on your face.
When I get Ezekiel to release our domain name and I go to GoDaddy to buy it real quick, and then I just send you those details?
No, so GoDaddy they'll put a release on the domain, or Ezekiel will put a release on the domain, which will let you transfer it to GoDaddy. So GoDaddy will help you do that. Just Google transferring a domain to GoDaddy. And you guys aren't a premium client either, are you? If you're a premium client, we're now taking over domains for people for premium clients.
Thought we were, but
let me check. You'll still need to have Ezekiel release. You aren't a premium client. So if you don't want to have to purchase your domain with GoDaddy, we will facilitate the transfer for you. But Ezekiel's not going to listen to us.
Right.
To authorize the transfer. You need to ask them to do it. And they may give you an authorization code. And if they do, we need that as well. So just call them and ask to release the domain.
And where do I send that information to? What contact do I?
Oh, just send it to our support form. Just support.aboundant.com.
Yeah, so we should
you said you want to get it done this week, so that's be good. Sorry, Kathy, go ahead.
So we should plan on buying the domain for this from GoDaddy.
I recommend GoDaddy, even though I don't like some of their business practices, just because their support's really good.
Okay.
It won't cost you very much. If it's a .org, it costs slightly more, but it's less than $20 a year.
All right. I can talk the treasurer into that, I think.
Yeah. And then there are instructions on our support page, which we just updated for all the security changes, that tells you where to point it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but Jenny, as soon as you contact Ezekiel and they get back to you with the change, send us a support request.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Yep. Thank you very much, Will.